Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really want to share. Today is about how 2024 is going, and maybe you guys seen a lot of people achieve something bigger or something that really make you feel like you left behind. So this video I'm about to make is to remind you guys that anything could be something that you feel like you're achieving. It's not must always about big thing. So just let's start this video. Number one, maybe you guys didn't achieve like you guys didn't get the job that you want, or you guys didn't feel like most yourself lately in this year, or maybe you feel like you're much struggling for something that you just cannot move on. But actually guys, until today, that your exist is really something that you could be proud of, because a lot of people like take their own life because they think they can't make it anymore, but you still here, you still exist. But just because you didn't get or something like people get on their life doesn't mean you didn't doing something great on your life. You're always doing great. I don't know, as long as you guys having something to doing, or like a breathing, like you could see this universe, you could see sky, you can meet people, you can read books, you can listen to music. I think that's something that you need to be proud of, because a lot of people didn't know how to spend their time. So I think the biggest achievement that I just want to share with you guys is, as long as you're alive in this year, it's something you need to be proud of, because that's number one thing for me, to remind that I'm still exist and I still get to be myself, wake up doing things and just doing things even when I feel like I can't do that things, but I still make it, I still finish it. And I think you guys need to be proud of that too, because you guys still make it until today. That's number one. Okay, just remind you guys that being exists, being stay until right now, after all the things that you guys thinking that you can't make it, like this thing is too hard, you cannot move on, like everything feel heavy, but you guys still make it until today. It's really something you guys need to be proud of, and I just want to say that you are really doing great and be proud of it. In my own perception, like achievement is not something that outcome thing that you could buy, or you could have it like things you could hold, but for me achievement is like something that you can really work on in yourself, in your soul, like the way the mindset you have been changing, the way the habit you try to be better, or the things that you really know that it's better for yourself. I think that's the achievement you need to realize this year. It's always start with the mindset. I can be bored to tell you guys that the mindset is everything. The way you set your mind, the way you gotta attract the things you have in your life. Spending time to just scrolling social media, or to compare yourself to anyone or to others people, is really something that gonna make you feel easiest to feel low, to feel bad, to feel down, that you feel like you are so small. And I think that is become a toxic when it become a habit. So how to avoid that things is, you need to know that the time you spend on something need to be worth to value yourself. Okay, I just know whenever I doing something, whenever I spend my time for something, I just make it like if I stay with it for a year, what this thing affects on me in the future. The way the mindset you have right now, the way your mind thinking right now, it's affects from social media you see, from the videos you see, or for someone story that you listen. How to protect your energy to keep on stable. I always tell myself this phrase, guys, like whenever I see your videos in social media, or I listen someone's story, like my friend's story, I just tell myself that this thing is not my own personal things. Maybe I feel something, maybe I feel sad, maybe I feel like guilty for them, maybe I feel bad for them, but I know for myself that this is not my own feeling. I feel that for them because I feel sympathy, because I'm a human. When I just continuously using that press, I just realized that a lot of things change. Like, I don't feel that people emotion is my own emotion, so I stop blaming people. And when I stop blaming people, I just focus on myself. When I focus on myself, I just know that this thing I can control, this thing I cannot control. When I decide to become an angry, this is my own decision. That's not because this other person make me angry. That's because I want to be angry. So every emotion you had is your own decision. If you want to feel sad, you make the decision. If you want to be lazy, you make the decision. It's okay to take your time, like it's okay to take rest, it's okay to feel sad, to listen to a song. You feel like, oh, you don't feel to doing this today, you just wanted to lie in bed. That is okay, but don't make it become a habit to you, because when you feel so comfortable to it, you will gonna be hard to take a step for that from that. So when I said that, just spend your time with things that have make a value to yourself, make something useful to yourself. I have a tip for you guys, how to, maybe you can feel anything, but you can respond differently. When someone share their story about how angry they are, and when you react to them, the anger is moved to yourself, because you just, like, you matching their energy, you try to matching their energy, right? I didn't respond much with much paragraph or much thing. I just make them sure that they all stand by me. So I didn't make anything react to them like, yeah, you need to be angry at this. Like, yeah, they are wrong. There are things you didn't know the story from the first place. You didn't know. You just know the story by one person. So I think we don't need to judge. We don't need to criticize. We just need to listen, because everyone needs someone to listen. We are all sensitive people. They just need someone to listen. So when I realized that people just need to be listened, and you guys need to realize it too, I think it could save you energy for things, for something that's more worth. Just take care of how you react to a things, because when you react to a thing, when you give attention for something, that's where you energy flow. Okay, so I'm always making sure that I didn't go too deep, I didn't go too far for someone's story, for something that I see on social media, because I just know when I put my attention to it, my energy gonna flow to that, and I realized that thing is not about myself. Okay, so I could stop it, just react differently, guys. That is the thing that I really making a progress this year, and I'm really so proud. Oh, I think because I keep making it a progress for me, it's an achievement for me, because I could progress thing like that in my life, and I realize it like that. Instead of seeing people as your competition, just make your own self is your competition. I just always tell myself that I didn't feel good when I make better than anyone. I feel good when I make better than my own self, than my old self. It is as simple, like you can say no to a things that you didn't want it to. I think that is not just come instantly, you can do it. For example, that your friends ask you to join there for something, and you feel like so off, and you didn't want to go out, but you feel bad when you say no. Maybe from the first you feel really really bad, like, oh, I am the bad person, why I didn't say yes. Maybe they are lonely, maybe they are need a friend, but guys, you are someone too. So before you think anyone else feeling, ask your own feeling. Are you really feel gonna worth to spend your time with this person. When you say no, you protect your energy, you give yourself a space to being with yourself, to sit with yourself, to sit in silence, to have a self-talk, or to listen to music, to read books. It's something that gonna make you recharge your energy, and that's something is really important for yourself. And for me, can saying no is achievement. It's a big achievement for me because I used to be a yes person all the time. If a person asked me to join, like, can you join us later? Yeah, and I will be the first person to come. If a person really respect you and you said no, and your friend, if your friend angry, they didn't understand about how space you need to yourself. From that you can realize it though. From that you can filtering anything, the way this person thinking, the way you gonna spend your day with this person having this mindset. Okay, I really choose person wisely. I choose who I want to spend my time with. Like, if this person didn't feel like I'm worth to spend my time with, I rather spend my time with myself. I could read a book, I could make a poem, I could listen to music, I could walking around and feel better for myself. I will choose that than spending time with person that I just know it's not gonna work. When I realized that I could say no, and thinking about how I feel first is an achievement for me. I didn't used to behave like this, but now I'm so brave. Not everyone even even trying for that, but you guys may be trying for that. Even sometimes you still feel bad, but you actually have a progress for that. That's literally an achievement. And I think from this video, I just want to share that. Maybe you guys can thinking about much more than that, but I'm here just to remind you guys that do everything you have been through, and you still here and exist, and still can think about how you gonna do next year. That's already a best thing. That's already an achievement. So you're literally doing great. I just want to remind, because maybe you guys need someone to remind you, and I'm here. And just like that, that's my video for today. Maybe there's a lot you guys can think about how different you are before and this year. And just be proud of yourself. Even that small thing, even if the small habit, even if just a small mindset that shift or change, that's really an achievement. So that's all my video. I hope you guys really get some point that from what I share. And I see you guys in the next video. Yes, in the next video, and see you. Have a good day.